Hello YouTube and welcome to Fireplace. Now I know I've actually done this video before, however the captions that I originally put in for some reason didn't go into the final product, so I am reloading this video. You've probably seen it before, but I'd suggest watching it at least one more time because I thought these captions were pretty funny when I was editing this video. But I hope you enjoy the video all the same. Anyway, enjoy the film. YouTube and welcome to Playing with Fire. Today we're playing the Dark Side Detective and let's get started. Investigate. Jenny, go bye-bye. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Julie, you saw me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me! I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. Well, 7-year-old kid, Jenny, went missing a day ago. There's no signs of her leaving the house. Seems like the spooky crap, I mean, the kind of case you deal with, McQueen. Great, let's get started. Let's go inside. The father. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective McQueen, Mr. Taylor. He's here to investigate. Excuse me? Tell me about Jenny. I'll level up with you, Detective. I don't have much dealings with her. I leave that to Nanny. She's around here somewhere. What kind of parent doesn't interact with their children? Where were you last night and how come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. Uh-huh. Sounds shady. You got an alibi? Where I was none of your business, Detective. I pay my taxes, your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room. I'm going to have Julie here take you there. Take you to. Fine, here. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. I received matches. Why did I get matches? Oh, I guess the number's on the matches. This is a matchbook from Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. And I already did the other two. Whoa, look at this place. These folks must be millionaires. It's a schooner. Haha, you dummy. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. My dad would be offended by that. Let's get the lantern. An old oil lantern seems to have some oil left. I received the lantern. Bookshelf. Good collection of books. Shame the dust suggests that they've not been looked at in some time. Why is there a dog statue? Flowers. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Maybe. We're in a closet. Dude, why are you following me? What is this? It looks like a black light bulb. Receive the black light bulb. Now we need is a disco ball and some white clothes. And I got myself a sexy party. Let's go to the living room. Let's see. Upstairs. She seems to be a sweet kid. I hope I can find her. Sure you will. Daughter's bedroom. Hello? Can I ask? My baby is gone! Can you tell me about Jen? She just disappeared! My baby! Is there anything? You have to find her! Oh my gosh. She's too hysterical to be of any use. Great. Find a man that looks like that. I'll give you $1,000. Looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school. Aw, that's mean! Pony, I've never seen a horse with 5 legs. It doesn't have 5 legs! I don't have much use for a dozen pair of pink socks. What about the teddy bear? Tell me where she is, bear! I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. Stupid no. Nothing bear. Which is a lot of pink. No wonder why the kid ran off. Dude, that was mean. Let's go in here. I take it you're the nanny? What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that is for sure. No siree. Tell me about Jenny. She's a good kid. That doesn't sound too convincing there. Spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong, but thinks that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Well, strange paper. What is this? Seems to be paranormal contraband. It's a page from A Cult for Dummies with some sort of weird pattern on it. It's hard to believe that this is the picture and the woman crying are one and the same. She's beautiful. Ask her if she's single. You know, as part of the investigation. I probably shouldn't show these to Julie. Jenny and her mom look quite happy in this picture. So the mom pays attention more than anyone from what I have seen. Let's go in here. Let's try the attic. Paint thinner. The paint thinner spilled when that shelf broke. We say paint thinner. Why would we need paint thinner? Broken lamp. Just a blown out bulb. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. Skype, go away. A demonic door. Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Pick that up. Heavy enough to knock someone out cold. Okay, I didn't. The pattern on the door looks washed out in places. I have no way to redraw it. You've got paint! That's a rookie mistake. Seems like a bad idea. Well, it's something. I mean, it's as much as many people can say. Here, read it. Read it. Read it to me. I have no way to redraw it. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Alright. Is there anywhere else I can go to? Because I haven't exactly looked at everything. There's stairs, door, hallway, office, Julie, the painting, something else. Blah, 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 blah. Chandelier. One of those crystal must be worth more than I get paid a year. Could we take one? You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Living room. I just came from the living room, I forgot. Is there anything else? It looks like... I got another one? Why did I get another one? I just came from there. Stop it. Thank you. Okay, there has to be something left in here. Matches. Dog. Can we set the dog on fire? I know that's a horrible thing to say. Ah, man, I was hoping that it would melt away the painting. Okay, let's go back. I've answered all your questions, now leave me be. I need a phone, man. I was really hoping I'd find something else. Wait, pens. Yes! Now I can go back upstairs. Oh! Yes. Thank you. And back upstairs. And then... when the paint thinner spilled... Okay. Now we can go through a demonic door. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in... Not words. I should probably light this thing. You know, just in case. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No harm, detective, but I ain't going into that. Creep fest, I'll stand guard out here. That's right. If anything comes back... Hi, Jenny. Hi, mister. Hello, kid. Are you gonna take me home? Yeah. Good. I was getting hungry. Okay, kid. Let's get out of here. Not so fast, detective. The nanny! Where's Dooley? The cop? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, getting trapped into a dark mirror world of their bedroom. What has this to do? Okay, even if you get rid of me, then what? She knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. What about Dooley? He'll wake up and know what happened. You have to admit it. It seems like a fairly perfect crime. Even if she's smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. What about Dooley? Good point. I'll have to get you to drag him across to here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in and no funny business. That's... yeah. Shame they're out of reach. How do I... Dude. I'm scared, mister. I can't go back through. I have to think of something. Seems like a bad idea. Yeah, what do I do? Well, I could go down. One more step and I'll shoot. Now get hauling. I got a black light bulb. Insert witty quip here. No! Okay. Alright, we solved it. So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used the trap on herself in the dark side? That's surprisingly useful summary of things, yeah. Shame that nanny was certifiably. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with an aim to lock innocent folk in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame. Jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. You look? A case for another day, Dooley. First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. And I still had a light bulb. Because why not? The Dark Side Detective. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye!